Good evening, our amazing followers. How are you doing this evening? Did you have a good Shabbat? Did you get some good rest in? Did you get some good relax and peaceful enjoyment at the day we shot this video, the evening that we shot this video, guys, it was 68 degrees today in January. Did you get a chance to go to the park? Did you get a chance to take the kiddos for a run? Did you get a chance to take your elderly parents for a stroll? What did you guys do today? What all did you do? Did you have fun? I sure hope you did. I sure hope you did. If you're watching the replay on this video, hey, you clicked on the right video. We're going to talk about 7 reasons you may not want to move to Luther, Oklahoma. Let's be honest. There's places everywhere, and there's reasons out out the wazoo for every place, and every person is different. These are subjective reasons, okay? Subjective. But I'm going to give you some subjective reasons that are very neutral and are something to think about when you're thinking about moving to Luther, Oklahoma. Man, Josh, well, what's so cool about Luther, Oklahoma? Like why would I be interested in moving to Luther, Oklahoma to begin with? Let me show you real quick. Let me show you. That beautiful home is on 10 acres. Yes, down a private road. Yes. And it's a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage. That's a reason you might want to move to Luther, Oklahoma. And at the time of this video, that home's available. 10 acres, all brick, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage home that could be yours. What do you got to do to see it? All you got to do is give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. The group of agents I work with, eXp Realty, and I, we're absolutely here to help you with all your real estate needs. Now, let's get in today's video. Number 7 reason you don't want to move to Luther, Oklahoma is because of the Chicken Shack moving to Arcadia. What the heck? Why'd that happen? I don't know, folks. I don't know. And Luther is on my way home because I live out in rural Oklahoma. So Luther has a turnpike exit. And the I-35, I-40 interchange is there. Luther moved to Arcadia. Arcadia doesn't have a turnpike exit. So by the time I'm getting close to where I placed my pickup order at the Chicken Shack for like 4 months, I kept forgetting that the Chicken Shack moved to Arcadia. And I'm not turning around. I'm already almost home. So I just didn't get to eat Chicken Shack for about 4 months. But yes, I'm sorry to say, the Chicken Shack moved to Arcadia. Number 6, there's no Walmart in Luther, Oklahoma. No Walmart. So you won't literally be able to do every single bit of your shopping in Luther. You won't. You'll still have to go to the Edmond. Edmond's the closest. Yeah, you'll still have to go to Edmond to get a majority of your groceries. But listen to this. Listen to this. Kroger's delivers. That's right, folks. Kroger's delivers. So you can make your list online. I'm staring at my other computer screen right now. Make your list online, submit. Everything gets brought to your door. Well, Josh, I got outside cats. So do I. Be there when they drop the food off. You don't want your cats to eat your darn food. That would be very upsetting. And then your cats would get really fat and get sick to their stomachs and then have cat messes everywhere. You don't want that. You don't want that. If you've got outside cats like I do, because when you live in the country, outside cats keep the mice and the rats away. Did you know that? Did you? When you live in Luther, Oklahoma, you might want some outside cats. Number 5, reason you may not want to move to Luther, Oklahoma is if you have a medical need that requires you be really close to a hospital. The closest hospital is over off of 2nd and 15th and I-35. 2nd, 15th, and I-35. And that takes anywhere between 22 minutes and 26 minutes to get to those hospitals. Now, if you don't have a medical emergency that doesn't require you to live that close to a hospital, okay then. Okay. But if you do, that's something you want to keep in mind, that it would take you 22 minutes to get to a medical hospital if there were an emergency. Now, with rural America being a majority part of America, people are faced with that all the time, and they make that decision on where they want to live. Okay. Reason number 4 you may not want to move to Luther, Oklahoma. The Turnpikes coming. All right, the Turnpike's already at Luther. It stopped right at Luther. But look at any metropolitan in the United States. Okay, they have circles around all their cities of highways, and that helps get the traffic where the traffic needs to go. The Turnpike did just install the northeastern Kickapoo loop of the Turnpike, I think is what it's called. So it's there, folks. It's there. As long as everybody keeps having babies, the population keeps growing. And that was one of the first commandments, is to work the land and have babies. That was one of the first things to do. Work the land and have babies. Let me let this person know I'm on the other line, and I'll call them right back. So you definitely want to be aware that Luther is a hub for the Turnpike. You do. Okay. How long will it take for that to grow up? 20, 30, 40 years? Who knows? Who knows? But it's there. But the great thing about it, you could get all the way to I-40 in 8 minutes. You could go 80 miles an hour from Luther, from the Northeast Turnpike. What is that called? The Kilpatrick Turnpike, or the E.G. Bailey Turnpike. I don't know. But you can get from that turnpike in Luther all the way to I-40 in only 8 minutes. They let you do 80 on that turnpike, folks. 80. That's right. You want to see that house again? Okay. Let me show you that house again. 1 second. Let me show it to you. Yeah, if you're in the market for a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage on 10 acres, all brick home, this is the home you definitely want to give us a call about. Let me show you. God, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. At the time of this video, that home's available, folks. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your loved ones, tell people you know at work. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage in Luther, Oklahoma is available. Reason number 3 you don't want to move to Luther, Oklahoma is a lot of the area, unless you're right in city limits, you got to use a well and septic. Well, that doesn't bug me, Josh. Okay, good. Because a lot of America is on well and septic. A lot of America is on well and septic. But it is something you need to be aware of. If you're a staunch stickler for, I only want city water, that's the only water I trust, then you want to pay attention to being on well and septic. Oklahoma has a Department of DEQ. If you want to learn more about well and septic, check them out. Ask them questions. They've got whole divisions set up just for private well water and just for private septic systems. They've got whole divisions for it. Item number 2, reason you might not want to move to Luther, Oklahoma, and this is Oklahoma in general, the weather. Guys, it's 65, 68 degrees today. Tomorrow, it's going to be 32, and the next day, it's going to be 17. Our weather is nuts, folks. It's nuts, and Luther, Oklahoma is not any different. You're going to have freezing cold nights in the winter sometimes, and you're going to have super, super hot days in the summer sometimes. Yes, we get hail. Yes, we get tornadoes. When you're weighing the option on the tornado shelters, definitely check into the above ground walk-in tornado shelters for resale purposes. If you have a walk-in stand-up above ground tornado shelter, you could turn it into the back portion of your shed or something like that, and that could really help you out with resale. The in-ground tornado shelters are amazing. That's what I have. If I were to go back, now that I have children, and now that I have children, and before I had dogs, and it wasn't a big deal carrying the dogs down, but now that I have children, trying to get the children and the dogs all down in the in-ground storm shelter is kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. And if you have elderly loved ones that are with you, getting them down in an in-ground storm shelter, guys, it's probably not going to be easy. But if they have a simple walk-in above ground storm shelter, that's easy, guys. That's easy. Number 1 reason you may not want to move to Luther, Oklahoma is it's rural. It's rural. Yes. Luther has a Dollar General with a gas station. It has 2 diners. It has another gas station right on Route 66. It's a small town. It has a volunteer fire department, I believe. And then it also has a police department. But it is rural. Go look at the USDA map the USDA map online. Go check it out. It's rural, folks. It's a rural. Right before Luther city limits, the USDA non-rural zone stops. It stops right before you get to Luther. It's the beginning of rural Oklahoma when you're heading east from the city, Oklahoma City. So it is rural. So it's something you want to keep in mind. There's pros and cons to that. But these are 7 reasons you may not want to be in Luther, Oklahoma. There might be 7 reasons you absolutely want to be in Luther, Oklahoma, but they may be 7 reasons you may not want to be. You may not want to be. Guys, all your real estate needs when you're relocating moving within Oklahoma, the Oklahoma City metro area, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. The group of agents that I work with, the eXp Realty and I, we're absolutely here to earn your business and help you with all your real estate needs. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing to the channel, giving the video a thumbs up so that other future Oklahomans and Oklahomans looking to get out of the city know that this might be a good video to check out. If you've ever considered a career in real estate, or if you're another agent watching my channel and enjoying it, I want to talk to you about the opportunities that eXp Realty offers their agents and how eXp Realty is obsessed with agent success. Reach out to me directly. I want to help you with your real estate career. Give us a call, shoot, text this email when you relocate to move within Oklahoma City and the Oklahoma City metro area, especially places like Luther. Let's take a look at this beautiful house one more time that could be yours and is currently available at the time of this video. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath home with a 2-car garage on 10 acres, wooded. It's probably 30% pasture and 70% wooded acreage in Luther, Oklahoma.